somehow be sharing about um, the practice, the to keep our habits, the intention uh, to avoid choosing to always be, quitting habits. So to keep practicing habits, to get ourselves to keep practicing what we ought to do, what we want to do. So it's not just exercising, but I'm focused on that exercising. But if you are interested, instead of, having the urge to always have quitting as an option, what are some hacks that we can do to keep up with our habits? All right. It's always like that naman eh. The topic of this one, the the focus of this channel is on maintaining the habit, the practice of always um, including physical activity, getting active, or kind of being able to exercise despite the situations, isn't it? So in our daily routine. Alright, so welcome back to my channel, guys. So I hope I'll be able to use my block today. Okay, some reads, guys. Okay, I'm in the next deck of the staircase. Alright, so some reads, guys. Um, the very few trending topics on with regards to discipline, guys. Okay, so regarding discipline and consistency in exercise, uh, on replacing fleeting motivation with structured, sustainable habits. Key themes include discipline over motivation. Okay, so the rise of 75 soft. This is the first time I've heard about 75 soft as a sustainable alternative to intense challenges and building a fitness identity rather than just chasing results. So the discipline over motivation movement, guys. It says here, guys, for, for this year, actually, 2025 to 2026, this is a trending topic on, being able to sustain an exercise habit. All right. So discipline as a muscle. Content highlights that discipline is not an innate trait, but a skill developed through regular small actions. It is true, guys, that I think even so that you read about a lot of informations about discipline, but the doing really is part of it. You're gonna have to do it. It's not just a one-time thing. It's a consecutive thing. It doesn't matter if it's every other day, every other week, or as long as you have a routine. Like consistently, I'm gonna exercise on a Monday, and then a Wednesday, and then a Friday. Keep on doing that. That is kind of the way to learn discipline. It doesn't have to be every day, but you're gonna have to have a pattern. Yung ganun. That's what I observed, guys. Eh. Kasi if like suddenly, like if I do this and then I totally stop and then go back again after a month, I would have a kind of a hard time to get back on track, right? So, yeah, this is true. Discipline as a muscle. So, it has to be a remembered stimulus. It's kind of, diba, parang ano siya, it doesn't become a second nature if you don't do it all the time. You get me? Parang that's the way, just the way how we get up from bed every day. That's why how we go to school, how we go to work, how we get ready before, everything. Okay, so yun nga. So fair weather friend. Motivation is being described as temporary, while discipline is characterized as the fire that keeps you going when you don't feel like it. This is true. I always share this, guys, that no matter how, if you lose your motivation or your inspiration to exercise, but if you are kind of, but I think I want to be practicing this every day, but you get me that even so you're not set for the day to do something actively or exercise, but if you have your mind is focused on, but I need to, like that, I think you're able to sustain a certain habit. No, that's true. So, di ba, it's good to have both motivation, of course, all the more with discipline, but without motivation, without inspiration, and you only have discipline, then your mind is somehow focused still, somehow. Even so, I don't want to do exercise, I don't feel like it. But what if I do short exercise? Yung ganun. So, di ba, you're being able to at least, how do you call this, maintain a habit. System versus emotion, shifting from waiting to feel inspired to relying on a set routine to manage fitness. Yes, if you have a pattern, one thing, a thing that you are, a habit that you are tracking, a habit that you are being trying to progress on, compared to just feeling inspired because we are humans, eh. We lose that, guys, eh. We lose that sometimes, eh. Pero you have that direction somehow, your compass of, I'll be able to do this. I have to do this. I need to do this. I said I'm going to do this, and ganon. Diba? So, sustainable fitness, okay? Trends this year, 75 soft and 75 hard. Okay, the 75 soft challenge is trending as a more accessible, sustainable, and less restrictive version of the intense 75 hard program, focusing on daily movement, proper hydration, and healthy, non-extreme diet choices. I think more on the thinking of the big picture talaga. That after all this, instead of doing the blah 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 blah, I know I'm on a diet, I'm gonna have to drink this, eat this, do this type of exercise movements. But instead of having that over your shoulder, isn't it? Like during the early days, like the early years of moving about discipline, guys. For me, guys, personally, that having the list of all the and you of having the list of all the things to remember to be healthy. I need to do 100 push-ups like that, but rather thinking of the picture of the aftermath of exercising, the good benefits, it all will follow, eh. Totoo yun, guys. Right? So, um, 75 soft, 75 hard. Hindi ko mag-gets yun, pero basta ganun. Basta somehow ganun, you get me? Na hindi na uso ngayon yung you're having the you're having to worry about, I need to do an hour of rock climbing, and then I'm going to do the trekking for yung ganun. But if you think of the aftermath of, wow, if I go trekking, I am gonna see nature, I'm gonna be experiencing this, yung ganun. You get me, guys? Okay, never miss two, as in two, number two. A widely adopted, forgiving, and realistic approach to consistency, emphasizing that missing one day is fine, but skipping two is the start of a new bad habit. This one, guys, I share this one that I have a maximum 2 days if I want to really like reset. I want to rest. That's the maximum. Because I go beyond the third day, it becomes, I think for me, you're headed to a vacation. You are already having that intention to stop or kind of, I'm lazy, like that, guys. I get those. Okay, so here also it says here, so skipping two is the start of a new bad habit. So just the fact that I missed two already somehow. Okay, so one day, it's, I really, guys, hats off, especially to athletes na they have training every, my God, every daunting day. Would you imagine, guys, we are humans. We like to just play. We just like to rest. Di ba ganun, guys, usually? It's really, the heart for discipline talaga, the desire, the passion. Di ba? Very important talaga, guys. Okay, so, um, we can miss some dates, uh, some exercise practice, but um, gauging yourself, how long are you going to miss some, di ba? Very important, guys. 1% better weekly trend. Okay, focusing on small incremental improvements. Example, 1% better each week, never, rather than immediate drastic changes, because sometimes we tend to be um, you kind of have that passion or giggle or kind of I'm going to lose weight in just ano, and then you force yourself to do this and you end up quitting because you are doing so much, not not intentionally, slowly, that you sustain the habit, because over like wanting to do more, wanting to do it fast, and then you quit because you are already haggard. You lost the passion, you're overworked, di ba yung ganon? So quality pa rin over quantity. Totoo yun, guys. Okay, so key strategies for building consistency. Habit stacking. This one has always been, I never thought it's called habit stacking, pero one habit that you don't like to do, and then you attach it with another habit that you like to do. A follow through, like stacking a tail, and tail to tail, doing some habits, making exercise a non-negotiable part of your day, as habitual as brushing your teeth. You want to make it like you're not already obliged, but it's automatic, it's autopilot, like that you are exercise is part of the morning, parang ganun, guys. So routine over intensity, a shift away from all or nothing workouts toward regular moderate sessions that avoid burnout. Identity fitness, focusing on becoming a disciplined person rather than just focusing on the outcome. All right? So, which makes showing up easier. So, for example, weight loss. Okay, so becoming disciplined instead of thinking that you're going to shed a lot of weight, pero you are wanting to, um, how do you call this? Just the fact that you are practicing I want to keep on doing this one, eh. And then this one is a pattern already, eh. I'm going to have to, some kind of a have to, pero you are also practicing keeping your commitment to yourself. You get me, guys? Diba? You're showing up for yourself. Diba? I mean, you could go to work, you could go to do this, you can do a lot of things. But the exercise habit, you are thinking still, eh, is this a leisure thing that I need to do extra? Is it necessary? You're gonna have to know, eh, na it exercise is ano, has good benefits on me, eh. If I exercise, then I feel well, then the people around me will also be energized, or your productivity changes, you get me, guys? Ganun. Okay, so tracking progress, not just weight, using tools to track consecutive workouts as strength gains or sleep scores to boost motivation. I don't progress my exercise, ano, but one thing lang for me, I just want to do it. I just want to try to always I just want to try to just always show up, to just always be on the mat, to just always practice, to just be on the road, to do walking, to just do something, to do a home chore, to just keep on moving. Ganun lang, guys. Okay, so I just try. I don't progress. I don't jot. I don't list anything. I tried that before when I was young, during those days, pero parang it's not me. Yung ganun. So don't force yourself naman if that's not you. Pero there are apps, options to do that, no, if you like. Um, so practice tools, flexibility with instructor, planning for, having a next a plan B. When sick or busy, yun, we have a lot of that in this channel, on this channel, live streams, guys. When you are sick, when you're not busy, what do? I share with you guys. So very important to maintain consistency without quitting. All right, without guilt. Diba? Sometimes when you don't do a thing, you are guilty. Pero sometimes when it's valid naman, because if it's a matter of life, death, or anything na unexpected situations in life, you're gonna have to at least not do it, right? So, because ano no, it would also feel dreadful that you're doing the exercise, pero you know that you have a responsibility or you have something to do, yung ganun on the side. So, priorities naman. So, that's very important, guys. Pero, um, having a set routine that you are wanting to when you are in a hurry, when you are sick, when you are not feeling well, when something happens, you're flexible to exercise in some part of where you are going to be in that day, ganon. Right timing also, di ba? Just being flexible kasi iba na talaga ngayon dynamics of different schedules talaga that we have, guys. And you don't have to exercise just in the morning. Mind you guys, we do have different schedules, so you can start any time of the day. At the end of the day, midday, afternoon, we are given 24 hours. Let's not forget that, di ba? All of us, we have a day to just, where can we put our schedule on? Di ba? Yung ganun. So, accountability communities, utilizing social platforms. And I think, guys, there's no excuse anymore with regards to accountability resources. Kasi, I mean, we have, you know, platforms online, and then joining communities, all the support we can get to just maintain a habit, no? Going to the gym or joining groups or accountable bodies to stay committed. Accountable bodies. Pwede pala yun, guys, no? Diba? Or if you have your friend or kind of accountability partner, your body. But if you don't have, then virtually, guys, na lang dito on my channel, somehow, guys, passionate about getting disciplined or practicing a habit. Okay, so guys, ayun. Mindfulness in movement, using meditation or mindful, slow-paced training to increase self-control and reduce the urge to quit. Okay, we don't have to be doing it like, those professionals that I mean, hats off to those who are really like having this as a career, but we don't have to be that. Just trying our best to just show up, to just try to start to begin something worthwhile, which is one of them is exercise, a habit, practicing a habit, always keeping up, to keep on keeping on. Ganon, guys. Okay? So, hashtag consistency. Consistency is key. Discipline over motivation. Hashtag fitness consistency. It says here habit formation. Hashtag 75 soft. Hashtag progress, not perfection. Um, workout. Hashtag workout routine. Alright, so a lot more, guys, of ideas on keeping on, or instead of, having the urge to quit, but why not just try a little slowly. You don't have to do it like always, like intensely. So yun, guys, I just wanted to share, no? So I'm going to practice already, guys, my exercise. Okay, okay, okay. Guys, dito na lang tayo kasi it's kind of cold today, guys. Very cold talaga today. Biting may liniment, guys. So at this point, I just wanted to share, guys, how I'm feeling. I feel sleepy. It's Thursday, fourth day of the week. I feel not, I'm not feeling, I don't feel like exercising. That's the feeling right now. I just want to share, guys. Because of discipline, because of the mindset, even though I'm not inspired, uh, I still am here in front of you. I don't want to lose the habit of, di ba nga, I mean, if you follow, guys, my vlog, I am very impatient. I am a runaway person. When things are hard already, I run away. So, ganun ako, guys. So, so that's the passion that, pro, now, well, I am still practicing. I want to practice, not anymore doing that with the years left on earth. So I want to practice that. Yung ganon. That will help, guys. That will keep me, doing the exercise habit. So just sharing. currently, well, actually, when I woke up, I'm having cramps. So, and I was like, I got up from bed and my eyes were closed as I was heading towards the switch of the light. And I was like, oh God, God, help me today. Help me to be able to do this. It's always like that, guys. Eh. Sobrang hindi mo masabi. Especially when aging, it's hard to get up in the morning, na guys. It is true. It is so true. So don't feel alone when you are like I don't feel that you're alone in feeling, these things that regularly. Yes, most of the time before my live stream, I don't feel like showing up. I don't. I'm human. We are humans. And it changes. And amazingly, while you're doing the habit already, it changes. So until now, I'm still feeling that way because it's just the start of the exercise. So just usually, guys, in the many years of practicing, not as a professional, guys, but rather as a student who wants to just learn, I have learned to wait until the time that I feel like it already. Listen, I'm not doing this properly, guys, but just trying my best. I'm sorry, guys. And don't feel sad when you are not able to do some exhibitions in the exercise, be it yoga or whatever you're practicing on a heat exercise. Or please do not feel sad because there's always a perfect day, a perfect time that you will be able to get most of the exhibitions. But you're gonna have to do it consistently because otherwise it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, guys. There's no magic. There is no magic. The magic happens when you just keep trying every time that you're going to do it. Whatever habit doesn't come to you. So we know that, guys, it's a fact. So now feeling already a little bit awake. from the exercise, from the practice. Just at this stage, so imagine guys, it's been already how many minutes from the time I started. So this is just the feeling of already, like somehow, okay, I'm exercising. Sometimes guys, I feel like I'm floating. You get me? I'm still sleepy or exhale here. Inhale. Exhale here. I share sometimes the breathing part because that is how you sustain an exercise exhibition, whatever it is, yoga or jump rope. It's the breathing is always important, guys. Hi. Even so, I'm here. It looks like I'm passive, but I'm just breathing like that, guys. Because otherwise, that's one thing that you will not be able to pursue or sustain the exercise habit. So there's no magic. It's really just being able to show up despite the situation, guys. Whatever it is that life is throwing you every single day, there are two kinds of things that we hear. The whisper of, you're not going to be able to do it. Not today. You can just quit. Diba? You can always stop. You can just do it later. There's always that whisper. But which one do you listen to, right? That's literally just, choosing over practicing or no. It's just, it's just a matter of really just trying. Not anymore, you have to do it. But rather than telling yourself, you just try. I'll just try to exercise 5 minutes. And then maybe you enjoyed it already. It became 10 minutes. Then it became 30 minutes. It became an hour. You just don't know, guys. This little practice that we are doing, little practice, that just being able to show up. It's already practice. Pinilit. Pinilit ko lang yun, guys. Ha? Talaga ba? Yes, ang bakasan na siya ng malasan. So, I can still do that. Oh, ang bigat. Just try, guys. And sometimes really don't take it too seriously. Just keep on, you know, but one day you're gonna be able to do it. Just practice. Even so, it's a pretend. So ano guys? Oh my God, baliktad. Exhale there. Inhale. Exercise. Inhale, exhale here. Very important, guys. Inhale, exhale here. Inhale, exhale here. Inhale. So the feeling now is kind of a mixed feeling of why am I doing this? Or you get me guys. But you're also headed too. It's good. I tried. Yung ganun guys. It's the feeling now. Ito po guys. Bago yun. Guys, ngayon ko lang na-experience this one. Kneel. And then here. Get up. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale. exhale here. Hirap, guys. I know that was the first time I did that, so if I do that more consecutively, then I'd be able to get practicing it for 21 times, another 21 until you reach 90 days. And then somehow you're gonna be able to establish a habit by John Maxwell. That you're gonna have to practice things for 90 days to be able to develop that habit. Oops. Then so if you want to practice an exercise habit, you have to be friends with your self. Kasi guys, diba, just like a human being, you need to respect your mind, your soul, everything will react on the schedule, on the practice. Like everything should synchronize, like all of it should work together. It doesn't, you don't enjoy the exercise or the habit if it doesn't all come. It's all in different situations. Iba yun. When you feel like you are too much putting yourself in pressure, exercising early in the morning, then don't. Please do not force yourself. If it's not the time, then go. Maybe try mid-afternoon, midday, before lunch, after lunch. Just try. You don't have to. You don't have to force yourself. Maybe your best schedule is in the evening. You need to improve on that, guys. Ay, listen ko na, please. when I came from there, guys. Baliktad. So, I need to do this the other side. So, guys, I need to raise here, guys, actually. Inhale, center, exhale, here. Inhale, exhale. Okay, I'm gonna face here. Ayan na naman tayo. Ay, I'm cheating, guys. I'm cheating. See, guys, if you don't do a thing that's not often anymore, you lose the. I'll go back here, guys. Guys, sorry for that. Gagawin na naman niya. Guys, just gonna do it. Guys, ito I'm here. Oh my God. I'm supposed to pull my leg up there. But guys, I need to be forgiving to myself. So I can. Ganyan muna tayo guys. So, as you can see guys, I've been sharing that it takes me minutes, a lot of several moments that I'm able to just be reminded that I want to exercise every day. Ay, Sorry guys, this is what's happening. Pag ganyan. Exhale here. Okay, exhale here. Okay, she goes here. And then stretches. Okay. I'm supposed to bring my arm and leg stretch towards that. And then coil my leg here around my elbow. And then this. Just pretend. Ano nagawa ko? Say baliktad. So at this point, guys, I'm grateful that I showed up. I tried my best to get up a while ago. I'm grateful that I opened my eyes. Ganun, guys. Hindi ba? It's either you go back to sleep or There's always that feeling that we thought we think that we are not going to survive the start, especially in the beginning of the routine, in the beginning of the habit, whatever it is, exercise or not. There's just that inner passion in you that you want to just keep trying every day, every moment that you're practicing. I don't want to say every day, every moment that you're wanting to practice. But if you want an everyday discipline, then it's really up to you. Ano to? Ito yung sabi ko. Pwede pa rin guys. Feeling flexible with this holding it. Just try guys. Don't oblige. Don't think of it as a duty. Would rather just try every time. If you feel like practicing, you feel like keeping your habit. Okay? Guys, if you feel like a soul or somebody you know needs to somehow be enlightened about discipline or kind of, please share this channel or this video, comment and like and subscribe. Ayun ba yan, guys? Somehow, guys, so I'm not able to do this talaga pero just watching as a beginner, as a student, you just watch closely. You know, he's able to reach up to the ground at first. Right. So guys, I have this, with regards to another, I have a story. Like a day ago, it was a weekday, of course. Tuesday ba yun? Tuesday. The time where I had a Tuesday, did not exercise. I did not have any live stream. After that, we had to go to the market, wet market, to get some stuff at night from the province to Manila. And we had to buy something, right? And my family were asking me, ano, let's buy this, ganyan, ganyan. They're wanting to steal. Of course, they want to eat. They want to snack, ganyan. And randomly, they asked me, what kind of, what kind of snack do you like? We were in front of the some store. And then it's easy to just, you know what, can you just get me that bag of big, huge package of chips? So I can just know. Anyway, it's a Tuesday, right? But I always share, guys, my cheat day is on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday only. Okay? Only. It was kind of hard. It was easy to say yes. But when I said no, I said, well, discreetly, I said, no, later. I just discreetly said that. And then when I said that, inside my mind, no, 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 it was echoing. Like, did you just say no, no, no to that opportunity to snack, to ano? It's kind of hard. So that's kind of, guys, I'm just saying, if this likes, when you lose this one, sometimes the inspiration, the, in, the motivation, di ba? If but this one, your track, you're kind of headed, when to, when not, when, di ba? Yung ganun, yeah. Just sharing. So, yun, guys. So, this just a topic to just have, not always have the urge to quit, that it's not an option, that it can always be buffed. We can always find solutions to make ways to not have quitting as the option, quitting to exercise and ganun. Alright, so if that is applicable to real life, then, di ba, magandang mantra. Okay, magandang mantra yun, Karmina. Alright, so guys, thank you so much. I hope you learned something today and keep practicing. Thank you guys. Take care.